What's going on, my broskiis? My name is Toadskii, back again, here to bring you guys yet another One Piece Treasure Cruise video. So we just wrapped up the live stream, and now we finally have all of these different teams enabling us to kill the latest Blitz battle versus Kaido. And this is a pretty easy Blitz battle compared to some of the other ones that we've had in the past. This is a very easy Blitz in terms of the amount of gimmicks you have to deal with here. So there's going to be a lot of different teams for many people's situations. So you're seeing this team here, which is using all of the highest boosters. The big thing about this team is that we have the support of Sanji on Luffy, so that when we're inflicted with despair, we can remove it. We also remove an additional 1 turn of despair with the level 12 Merry-Go ship with full modifications. So I know that that is not a very accessible team, but it is a team that I've been using thus far in order to allow me to grind this content. But of course, there's going to be different variations of this team to accommodate for many people out there, so hopefully one of these teams is able to accommodate for you to clear this Blitz battle. And it's pretty easy, all things considered, especially if you were able to pull at least one of the new legends. The easiness of this content goes up miles. But even if you didn't pull any of the new characters, there's going to be something for you guys as well. So that's it for this one. I'll see you guys in the next clip. Moving on to the next team, and of course we had the Sanji support and the level 12 Merry ship with modifications in the previous clip. This team is using the exact same characters, but instead of Yamato on the team, we're replacing that with this free-to-play Robin. And this does have the level limit break 5, you can farm this character for free, and this will allow us to use her special to remove despair. So we had other ways to do that in the previous clip, and you know, Yamato, who is one of the high boosters, isn't really needed for anything. The only reason that she's kind of good is like if you didn't pull any of the new legends. The Momo and the Luffy Gear 5 do synergize very well with Yamato, which is what we abuse in the final clip of this video, in the situation where you have none of the new characters at all. So this is a really good team that can get it done. Lots and lots of points, of course. I'll leave you guys with this clip and we'll pick things up in the third clip. So this next clip here, a lot of people were asking me, you know, what if I didn't pull Momonosuke? What am I supposed to do? The best thing to do is just to use Momonosuke as a friend captain, and it makes things a lot easier because you actually clear the first 2 stages very quickly with his end of turn damage, and then you've got Momo's captain ability, which of course is just really amazing, which allows you to basically mitigate any infliction of bind on your team. It's actually really clutch how good that is. So we're going to be abusing that in the next clip, and also it's just a very cool effect because if you have a support that hypothetically removes bind and despair, if you have Momo as your captain, supports that trigger when you get binded actually don't activate at all. They'll only activate when you're inflicted with despair, which is very key. It allows certain supports to really shine here, and Momo is a very good captain for this. So you can use the Momo and the Gear 5 hybrid. If you don't have Gear 5, you can just switch it around. That is something you can do. And then instead of the Sanji that you just saw, which procced on the Gear 5, you can have the Dex Kanjuro support on Momonosuke. And I believe both the Sanji rare recruit and the Kanjuro rare recruit are both available from the Sugo medal exchange for 100 medals each. So if you don't have them, you can pick them up, level up their support abilities with the proof of friendship items, and you're off. And it's a very good way to get the job done. So now this next one here is going to be in the situation of if you didn't pull any of the rare recruits. Now, this is even if you hadn't pulled your own Momo or rare recruits, because the Momonosuke as a sub isn't really needed either. So by using just the Momo friend and then the Gear 5 captain, and then we've got Yamato, who's just a point booster, but she's really nice because we can use her special to get a chain boost on stage 4. You know, we also use her to get around the block slots, but you can also just use the super type special of Momo, which changes block slots into Wano, which is really nice. So we're using this Okiku rare recruit, which I know that many people probably don't have, but it's not very difficult to find a 3-turn special bind remover. The main reason why I'm using this Okiku is because she's a relatively high booster, but again, any 3-turn special bind remover is going to be perfectly okay. If you have additional supports that can get around despair, that's going to be a really nice way to do it too. So you'll see here that we have the Kanjuro support attached to the Okiku. You could also attach that to your own Momonosuke if you want. And then the Zoro, which you can farm for free to level him at break 5 on Extra Island. We use his special on stage 3 as well to remove the threshold. The support that was attached to him, which is that chopper, you do not need that at all. It just gives us a bit of health recovery back. So you definitely want to take that off. I just wasn't 100% sure how many turns of threshold there was on that stage. Zoro helps you remove it. And then of course on the last stage when you revive with Luffy, you can just use his special and get the dub. And now finally, the last clip is going to be in the situation where you did not pull any of the rare recruits or Momo or Gear 5. So if you pulled literally nothing, this team can get the job done. So we're using the same combo of Zoro and Okiku from the previous video, or the previous clip. So you can actually switch out, you know, the characters. If you didn't have the Okiku, you can replace it with any other 3-turn special bind remover. Shouldn't be difficult to find. And then we've got the Brook, which helps us remove the resilience on the final stage because we don't have Momo to do the end of turn damage, so we need a replacement for that. And then we've got Robin and Jinbei, which is very good against the Queen or the King variation on stage 4, enabling us to remove the attack down and the Rainbow Shield that gets activated, whilst also giving us a base attack boost. So it's a really nice combination here with all of these characters. And of course, Gear 5 Revive and Special helps absolutely destroy the final stage versus Kaido. So good luck in your Blitz battle grind. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you guys did, make sure to go ahead and leave a like. And if you want to stay up to date with all the content I post, including more One Piece Treasure Cruise content, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below. I'm that, guys. I'll see you guys within the next video.
今じゃ行こえ任せて今じゃ行こえ